Hey everybody, it's Brian, and mostly I'm shooting this for people that are going into a pre-launch scenario. The A-Team 2.0 came into a pre-launch scenario where we became the fastest growing team in the history, and what we did is we gathered people that want to launch with us, and we all came in on the first day. So I want to cover some things that we did that if I could go back and do differently, which I want you to do differently, you would do. So what we did, I don't need to write this yet, but we picked a date of September 7th, 2012 to launch our business, and we went out and we asked people, hey, look, found a new home. Our buddy Tim Altvader did all the research. He researched 106 different companies. He spent over $30,000 of his own money, 22 weeks of his own time, interviewed 45 CEOs, did tests on products, properly vetted every company, and he chose Vemma. He came in his first year, he set records to presidential, 91 days. He set records to ambassador, and he's tracking to set records to star ambassador. Guy has figured it out, has a formula that you can jump in and have success. And what's important to me is that Tim says he wants nobody to fall through the cracks. So that's something I want to be part of. So I need you to watch this tool, send them to a tool, and tell me if you're in or not. If you're in, it's going to be about $580 to get started, and if you're serious to build to be one of my first 6, you've got to have your top 3 positions, like son, daughter, mom, dad, and whatever, cousin. Okay, those positions got to be coming in. So what that is that will be customer, 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 brand partner, brand partner. That's how that will look. Customer, customer, brand partner. That makes you income qualified day one immediately. You've got your positions. You control these positions for the future in case you ever want to sell them or film. What I know is this video is being shot on the beginning of December, I think the 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, is that in a very short period of time we've put 500 people on our team. So that means these positions, like for me, these positions have 500 people underneath them. Not here, because I didn't build anything out to the side right yet, but these positions, like, so Amber Lampe is a perfect example. Amber and Chuck, they got these positions built way out down low, so they control these crucial positions. That's what you want. And then you want to set a time period on it. I need to know a yes or no if you're going to come and build with me. Are you going to build? Yes. So for you to build, to be one of my first 6, I need this information right here. I need credit card number, addresses, names, emails, phone, and when you get credit card information, you need the credit card, the type, expiration, and the number on the back, or if it's Amex, the 4 digits on the front right. That's what you need. That's how I know that you're going to be one of my first 6, right there. And then you got to challenge that person to get their first 6. So imagine what a pre-launch looks like Rohan's getting ready to launch the end of the month. If you have 6 people that have done that, just right there is impressive. Right there is impressive. Now just imagine if you have those 6 that got 6, right? Plus you, that's 37 people day one. Things I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have spent any time on people that didn't come in like this. Another thing, what I would do, let me erase here, is, and if that doesn't get you excited, then you probably don't need to join the team. So we have this thing called the Double Frenzy. Every time you bring 3 people in, you can earn up to $700. That comes out of a bonus pool, so it's never exactly $700. Sometimes it's been like $180, but it's up to $700. So know that in the beginning. Secondly, when you got people, because I knew who my 6 were right off the bat, which this is good for you to know, is that all 6 people that launched with me went to gold and above during our first 90-day launch. So everybody ranked promoted to gold and above in the first 90 days. We had 3 diamonds promote to that level out of the first 6, and we had platinum, and I went executive in 90 days. Set records because of the way we got started. So now imagine you got your 6, they got their 6 plus their 5 spots, right? So I said that was 36, but you're actually going to add 30 more spots to that. So you're actually coming in with 66 spots in your team. So when you've got those 6 identified, so Rohan, you have your position right here, and what Rohan's doing right now is he's putting people, he's getting his 5 spots right here. And you put 3 in the power leg because those are the most valuable places, and then the 2 in the profit leg because Rohan's down here on my right leg, and so he's going to be building out here. So he builds in a left-right fashion. So he's got his 6. So when he's got his first builder, he's going to put that builder here, okay, and that builder is going to build his 2 here and his 3 here. That's his spots he owns, okay? And then he's going to put a builder here, right? With those 5 spots. So that's a builder on the bottom of the right leg. This is the bottom of the right leg, and that's the power leg. And then next builder will go down here. Outside left, builder, and this is exactly for you, Rohan. And the next builder will go outside right, okay? This person who has their 6, they're going to put a builder there, right? And they're going to put a builder here. You see how this is just going to, and then that builder puts her 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. What everybody needs to do right now is get their spots. Get those spots so to help you guys have a launch. That's what I would have changed. I would, because I had a whole bunch of people placing orders to try the product. I should have threw a different spot that did no good for the team moving forward. I would have had people day 1 getting their spots where we wanted them strategically to go. Day 1. So even if your 6 don't have your 6, make sure you're getting people that get those first 5 positions. At least get 3. At least get 3 silver packs. And these all have to be builders or all silver packs. Period. So that's what you want to do right now. If you're in pre-launch, get your spot. Get your top 5 spots right off the bat. I mean, that day that you come in, you should have those 5 spots. That way you control everything that's going to move forward. If you dilly-dally, if you dink around, if you make excuses you don't have money, if you don't figure it out, then you're probably not joining the right team. This is very simple. So that's how, those are some things I would have done different. I would have made sure, because here's what's exciting. You get, Rohan's going to upgrade to a silver, right? And then this person, this builder that he put over here, he gets a spot over there. When he upgrades to a silver, it's going to account for more volume because there's already been an order through here. Now, the upgrades don't count, if I'm correct, for the frenzy. So that's the only negative thing there. So that would even behoove you to get more people to launch with you. Once you get your first 6 in, and where another thing would have changed, I would have taken more time to launch because I would have had 6 for every week. That would have been 1, 2, 3. Each week I would have had my 6. What I did is I basically had 2.5 weeks. I had 15 people that came in the beginning. And I would have had all 4 weeks laid out. I would have had all these people positioned, and I would have had everything in place that way. Now, Rohan is picking, you got to make sure you pick the right date. That's why you got to be with your leader to know which day to pick. But you got to pick the right day at the beginning of a promotional period to maximize your efforts. So that's why Rohan's going on the 28th, because that's the new promotional period for January 2013 to launch his business, to create an incredible story. The more stories that we create like this, people coming in and blowing up, the more people in the industry are going to want to come join us. It's so crucial to do this right, to have a good pre-launch. And I would say, obviously, we don't want people to wait. You don't want to do more than a week. I mean, I said I would have taken more time, but the timing had to be September 7th, because we actually did take a little more time. We were going to go in August, and we chose to go September 7th because September is the #1 month to build a business. That's all strategic. Now, January is in the top 5. So Rohan's very strategic about launching his business because he's going to see an explosion just because numbers in January are good across the industry, and then we have this whole Chris Powell crazy phenomenon that's going to happen. So he's going to blow his business up too. So if you're watching this, you're on Rohan's team, you're in the right place, right time. Get it done. Make it happen. Do it now. Make this successful. I want Rohan or whoever comes after us, and Tim, I could speak for Tim, we want you to beat our records. It makes it a better story. Wouldn't you want people to keep coming in and beating your records? I do. So there we go. Things I would have done different. Thanks for watching, and let me know after you watch this. This is Brian. See ya. See you at the top. See you at Pinnacle. See you on the beaches of the world.